Alright, so I decided to split this video into two parts. Here's the box. It's the Netduma R1 Gaming Router. If you missed part one, the link will be in the description. Alright, so we got it comes with a quick start guide, shows you the connections you need to make. Make sure you put your modem in the DMZ. That's the Netduma right there. It's nothing fancy. It's about the size of my Vonage box, kind of small. Almost the size of my iPhone 6 Plus. Obviously, my Netgear Nighthawk is like, 3 times the size. And then I've got a Motorola surfboard, like I said in the previous video. So we got a cable modem, we've got a router, and then I connect the Netduma into my Nighthawk. So that's my configuration. What's going on, guys? Justnslayer here. Hopefully you guys have seen part 1 of my Netduma R1 Gaming Router review. This is part 2. If you haven't seen part 1, I'll leave the link in the description. Alright, so when I started off with the idea of this video, I wanted to answer at least 4 questions. 1, should you buy it? 2, do you see immediate results? 3, are there dedicated servers? And 4, does that mean every game you're going to get a DNA bomb or Chemstrike or what have you? And I think, in the first video I've answered at least one of the first questions on the dedicated servers. You should go check that out if you haven't seen that video. Alright, question 1, should you buy this? It's really up to you. If you don't want to play in foreign lobbies when you're playing Call of Duty, this thing will work for you. This should work on all the other Call of Duty games. As far as I know, there's dedicated servers on most of the games. That may be debatable. I haven't played all the older games lately. I can say that my connection was never as bad as it was in this game. Parts of Black Ops 2, my connection was kind of all over the place, but I made some adjustments and I worked with it. But this game was kind of unbearable at times because you play against, with the score-based matchmaking, you play against people from all over the world. So I think you should buy it if you're a hardcore Call of Duty player. Alright, the second question, do you see immediate results? And the answer to that is yes. If you go into the geolocation filter and you say you only want to play within 1,000 square miles, you're not going to play outside of that radius, and that absolutely works. I always see where I'm connected to, who I'm playing with. One thing I want to tell you guys, and this is, no offense to any of my friends or anything like that, but for a long time I've known that one of the reasons why I would struggle in games is because of the people that I was playing with. Again, I live in South Florida. I have a lot of friends all over the place that, I've got friends in Connecticut, New York, Ohio, Pennsylvania. Anytime I play with guys, in the north and stuff like that, I would have some major struggles, and I think it's because I was playing on the New Jersey game server. And I bet the games that I did really good, I was probably host of those lobbies and stuff like that. And if you go back and look at my gameplays over time, you can probably tell when I was the host or when I had the quote-unquote advantage, the lag compensation on my side. And those are the games that I uploaded probably because those are the games that I did good in. Alright, so last question. If you get the Netduma, does that guarantee that you're going to get a DNA bomb or a Chemstrike? And the answer to that is flat out no. Even if you have superb, stellar hit detection, that doesn't guarantee you a DNA bomb. I mean, the best way to get DNAs or Chemstrikes, the best way to get Chemstrikes was, sound whoring and stuff like that, UAVs. But the best way to get DNA bombs is to run system hack and UAVs with threat detection, enemy direction, scramble, all that stuff to really just disturb your opponents, get in their spawn. That's how you're going to get DNAs. You still have to actually be good at the game, have map knowledge, all that stuff comes into play. The connection, it just puts you in a place where, like when you were playing Ghost, right? Ghost, for the most part, I know there are people that complain about the connection because they were in quote-unquote Mexican lobbies, but if you were in a good lobby in Ghost, that just made the playing field level. You know what I'm saying? You've got a nice even connection, so you can go on about your business. If you're a bad player, you're still going to be a bad player with a Netduma. If you're a good player, you're going to be how you should be. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get the gameplays you should get. You're not gonna die because, you know, you shoot 30 bullets into a guy and only one of them register. This game, the Netduma basically helps you with bullet registration more than anything else. That's their whole concept, you know, dominate lag. So I hope I answered some questions. If you have more questions, leave them in the comment section. I hope you like this video. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Peace.